1. The haunting of Philo's twin. One night in Japan, a group of friends was hanging out when they unknowingly recorded something terrifying. As one of them stepped outside the house, a dark figure flickered in the background. It was Upon reviewing the footage, they were stunned to see a pale, twisted face resembling the infamous Philo, a spirit known from Western legends. But how could Philo exist here? Was it just a trick of the light, or had something followed them from the shadows? 2. The spirit within. A teenage girl was caring for her bedridden father, who had been sick for months. That night, as she sat beside him, he groaned in pain, twisting and turning. Then, before her very eyes, a dark mist slithered out of his body, morphing into a terrifying figure. She froze in fear. Was this his spirit leaving, or something else that had been inside him all along? 3. The Cursed Temple. A group of friends visited an old Japanese shrine, fascinated by its towering structure and eerie silence. In front of the shrine, they found a mysterious wooden box. Curious, one of them reached inside. Before he could grab anything, a pale, disfigured hand shot out from the depths of the box. The group screamed and ran, but the image of that hand, stretching unnaturally toward them, would haunt them forever. 4. The Unseen Passenger. During a routine news interview, a reporter stood speaking to a local resident. The camera rolled smoothly, capturing the conversation until something changed. Viewers later noticed a ghostly figure perched on the reporter's shoulder, its hollow eyes locked onto him. He had felt an eerie presence but brushed it off. No one else had seen it at the time, but the footage didn't lie. The real question, had it left him yet? 5. Shadows in the bathroom. Two siblings were playing in their home. The younger one, pretending to fish with a toy rod, called his older sister for help fixing it. As she held up her phone to record his game, something flickered in the camera's view. A fascia sinister and hollow-eyed appeared from the doorway, staring directly at them. But when she turned, there was nothing there. 6. The Plea of the Forgotten. A man filmed a bustling street, capturing daily life, until he noticed something chilling. Amidst the crowd, a woman in white stood frozen, her face twisted in sorrow. She lifted her hands, seemingly begging for help, yet no one acknowledged her. Seconds later, she vanished. Had the camera caught a restless spirit seeking release, or had she been there all along, unseen by the living? 7. The Hand Beyond the Edge. A security camera atop a department store caught footage of something disturbing. A lone cyclist rode past the railing when, from the other side, a pale hand crept over, reaching out. The moment was brief, barely noticeable, but unmistakable. Was it a trick of the light, or had something truly attempted to grasp the cyclist before retreating into the abyss? A baby monitor in a dimly lit nursery picked up something beyond explanation. A small, shadowy figure flickered at the edge of the crib, peering into the camera before vanishing. It appeared just for a moment long enough for the watching parents to freeze in terror. Was it their child's unseen friend, or something that had always lurked in their home? The Graveyard's Whisper. A woman exploring an old cemetery recorded the ruins as twilight set in. It was silent until she played the video back later. A voice whispered in her ear, "I'm right beside you." She had been alone. Had she accidentally walked among the dead, or had something unseen chosen to walk beside her? The Phantom in the Parking Lot. A TikTok creator named Kuro worked late shifts at UPS. Every night, he walked alone through an empty truck lot. But something felt off. One evening, he locked a truck and turned to leave only to hear the door creak open behind him. No one was there. When he walked away, whispers drifted from the truck's dark interior. Were the trucks haunted, or was something following him?
feel like ghosts, man. You can't. Every time I'm at this place, I freaking hear a bunch of weird, crazy noises. These things. You gotta be careful, because. So yeah, it's time to go. Y'all think I'll be playing, bro? This will be crazy. So this freaking stuff be opening by itself.
The whispering presence. Paranormal investigators set up a K2 meter to detect ghostly movements. At first, it was silent, and then, without warning, it lit up. One investigator suddenly went stiff, his eyes rolling back as his face distorted. His daughter screamed his name, but he didn't respond. Moments later, he lunged at her, his voice twisted into an otherworldly scream.
This is what my dad's camera caught of my reaction. One of the most scariest videos ever. Dad? 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 You alright? Dad? Dad? Today, I'm still a bit shaken. Oh my god. Dad? Dad? Oh my god. Dad? Dad? And this is what my camera caught of my dad.
A really bad one. Oh.
You roasting? What
Freezing. Oh, really?
What?
Yeah, hey. It's chilly.
I'm roasting.
The head.
What are you doing?
Headache.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I haven't shouted.
Yes, you have. You just shouted, get out. What have you done that?
Headache.
Why have you just shouted that at me?
Shouted. Stop shouting. I haven't.
And your face looks so different.
When he came to, he had no memory of what had happened. Baz worked the night shift at a warehouse, often alone. But recently, something felt wrong. Boxes shifted on their own, tools clattered to the floor, and a cold presence lingered in the air. One night, he saw Ida an outline, just beyond the rows of grates.
Por esto les digo que a mí no me gusta quedarme en la oficina solo.
En una oficina de México se den cosas paranormales constantemente.
Neta, qué mala onda, güey, que se fueron, güey. Les dije que me esperen.
Uno de los empleados capta en video los impactantes eventos que ahí ocurren. Vamos a ver.
A mí ya me habían pasado estas cosas. La neta no se vale.
A verlos.
Güey, yo por esto les digo que a mí no me gusta quedarme en la oficina solo. Güey, les dije que me esperaran. A mí ya me habían pasado estas cosas. La neta no se vale. neta, qué mala onda, güey, que se fueron. ¡Ey! Ay, güey. ¡Ey! ¿Quién anda ahí? Le voy a marcar a la policía, ¿eh? Esto es propiedad privada. Yo ya voy a pagar todo y yo ya me voy. ¡Ay, güey! ¡Ey! ¡Ey! ¡Tú, ven acá! La neta no es justo, güey. Ustedes me vuelven a hacer esto y yo les renuncio, güey. Ya vamos a dormir. Bueno. Ay, güey. No estoy para estos jugueteos. Hasta el vecino tiene que venir. No. Ay, vamos.
His boss dismissed his fear, but the cameras later showed what Baz had described, a shadowy figure lurking just out of sight, watching. Richard was home alone when he heard a crash from the kitchen. He rushed in, camera in hand, and watched in horror as objects slid off the counters one by one. Then, the cross on the wall fell, harder than the rest. As he backed away, the temperature dropped. Something was trying to make itself known. And they know without warning the room went completely silent.
Do it again. Do it again. Can you communicate with me, please? Throwing stuff around. I don't know if to make violence because it's a cross or just because it was a light. It's getting sketchy. I'm gonna go.
At 4:53 a.m., Claymore sat alone in his home when loud knocks echoed from his basement door. He grabbed his phone and began recording. The knocking didn't stop. Fear gripped him as he slowly approached. When he threw the door open, the space below was empty. But just as he turned to leave, a whisper came from behind him. He bolted upstairs, heart racing and knowing he was not alone.
Alright. So that right there is my basement door, right? I'm downstairs by myself, and I just started hearing that. I have no f***ing idea what it is, but I'm down here by myself. It's like 4:53 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping, just me. Ain't the first time I heard this shit either. Anything else happens, I mean, I hear this shit every night. It's okay, that's never happened. Let's go see. I'll show you guys right now. Ain't nobody in this mother right here before. Now I have to go check it out, otherwise you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's probably somebody in there. And it is empty. Yeah, no, that one was weird. That's never actually happened before. That's new, at least. Alright, you guys are in luck. You wanted it, right? There it is. Ain't me. Now, you guys are gonna say, oh, it's somebody in there. It's an animal. Nope. Let's go. Me knocking on shit. Ain't nobody down here, right? You hear it? So who's down here? What the Nobody. Nobody. We hear that shit every single. Nobody down here. Nobody downstairs. I want to hear none of that bullshit about, oh, it's somebody.
Video keempat sempat viral nih kan. Sosok pocong terlihat lagi nongkrong duduk di dalam ambulan.
Terjadi di Kuala Kumit, Binjai guys. Kuala Kumit Binjai. Asli guys, duduk guys. Duduk dia guys. Pocong duduk pocongnya guys. Ih.
Hi friends. Now you can join us and enjoy some interesting features. You can get special subscription emblems and also use interesting stickers. Let's join and interact specifically in the comments column. Thank you.